Hello everybody, Krydax here. Welcome back to our Pure Angels run. In our last episode, we finally got Metallurgy going, and we are going to kind of finish that up real quick. And then we can hopefully get it loaded onto some trains. I do want a lamp every 4. So this set of 4 needs a lamp. There we go. And then here... that with a lamp. Okay. The reason I'm not copying the whole set of 4 is... maybe it's fine. There's kind of an annoying pipe in there that I have to delete. Also, I can't forget about belts. Did I forget that up there? No. Okay. What's up, Synthus? Welcome on in. Stream's going well. My voice is getting a little tired. I've been kind of sick, so this will probably be the last episode for today. But we're having fun. Having lots of fun. Okay, so that's there. Copy this one. Delete that. Copy all this. Keep not copying the belts for some reason. Get rid of that. Okay, so then just a few more. I'm just going to do 8 of everything. Should be fine for now. Eventually I'll want more, but this will get things rolling at least. Okay, and then a lamp. There. Okay, how are we doing? Did I get all those built? No, I need 5 more. Oh. I'm 1 short. I'll take it from the soldering. I'm not going to have that for a long time. Okay, so these are going to extend all the way to the end of this block. So I can't deviate at all. In fact, this one might have a bit of an issue fitting completely in. But either way, they're all going to extend to here. So we're going to need lots of belting here. Okay. I think that should do it. And then I need to add some more train stations here. And this block is probably going to be exclusively loading. Just loading up a ton of stuff. Because if I'm going to add 2 more stations, the amount of room I'm going to have left over is not going to be a ton. So then I guess I will... Oh gosh, that's hideous, but I guess it works. Did that... Oh gosh. Part of me that wants to do this a little differently. Just start from scratch, but I'll just have it be hideous. That's fine. I'm okay with hideous. I believe those are fine the way they are, like that. You've been watching the episodes Work just leaving me drained recently. Oh, work is leaving you drained. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Synthus. That stinks. I totally get it, though. I am very, very, very excited for a few weeks from now when I get summer vacation. I need it badly. Okay, so then we're gonna have all this nonsense mess. Come on, nanobots, catch up. Go faster. Go faster. So then what I'm gonna do here is, I mean, I guess we can have, kind of make this its own block. Not enough rails. Oh, I'm out of rails. Cool. Gotta go pick up some rails. Let me get the belts built. Oh gosh, that's a noise. Let me get the belts built first. Okay, and there go all the belts. Excuse me. What are we low on? Molten copper. Now, what's the hang up here? What is the hang up here? We designed things for far, far more. Oh. The hang up is we only have one building sorting. Fair enough, fair enough. We still need a lot more of those. Okay. Yeah, I forgot. We need a lot of those tier 2 sorters as well, not just the strand casting. So much to do! But the progress is being made, and that feels good. Okay, so I wanted... Well, I need some more pipes while I'm here, and... grab these. Throw half of them in here. And then that'll get me some more P2s, which is good. Let's see, power... Big power poles. Probably grab a few. Let me just kind of go through everything. Oh, we're going to need some more train stops, I bet. And then... loaders are fine. Inserters, I could use a few more. Nanobots. Signals. Okay. Rails. Take a bunch. Belts, take a bunch. Get some more pipes, and then I think we'll be good to go. Man, my poor base cannot keep up. Okay, we need some more elbows. And some more T-junctions. Okay, top up on all the things. 2 stacks of those. Alright, sweet. I want to say that does it, but am I forgetting something? Blocks, maybe? Yeah, let me go get some more blocks. Because it's very annoying when you run out of blocks. We like to avoid that. And then... C1s. Oops. I think that does it. Frames? Yeah, good on frames. Okay, and then we need some more production block 2s. Twosies. Pleasies. Done. And then that should allow us to build... how many? 10 more? That's it? Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's pretty rough. They use a lot of E2s, 12 at a time. So... I'll go with 6 more for now. And we'll get some more later. Okay, so first I want to get those placed just so that these sorters can go slightly faster. And then we need to fix the recipes. I think we still have a backwards one over there. I hit the wrong key to get in and out of trains pretty often. Okay, those are iron, those are iron. These are both supposed to be copper, aren't they? Was there a reason I had tin up here? Is it because of the... Is it because copper has the crotinium and stereotype? Yeah, yep. Okay, so we did want it that way. So this is supposed to be tin. And this one is supposed to be copper. And that is supposed to be lead. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so we already have 4 for iron. That's quite a bit. 16 iron ore is a lot because we're processing that, so that's really 24 plates a second already. So it's really the ones that only have 1 each that I want to get a bit more of first. So I'll do 4 each of these. Clear the way there. You run over yourself. The trick to not running over yourself is just don't move. You always get out on the side, so just hit enter and let the train keep going. If you try walking the millisecond that you get out, then it won't work. Oh shoot, we need to get rid of these. Okay, and then this is good. Set up that, set up this one on the close, set up that one. Let's do... Oh, right, this problem. Okay. So that should all work fine. And those are still inserting onto the correct side of the belt. Close, close. Okay, perfect. Alright, so now those are all running, these are all running, I believe. That's 16. These are not running. I don't really know what happened here. I did something. Oh, I just pasted over a belt that was already there. That was the problem. There we go. Okay, sweet. Are these all set on the correct sides? Yes, yes. Okay. That should help a lot with the per second on everything. And let me go back to the train so we don't lose that bad boy. Come here, trainy train. Alright, and then we'll go back to all the smelting. I think everything's good with the sorting. Or the processing, I guess that's what that's called. Oh, this is the wrong place. Blast furnacing looks fine, except we're out of coke. So that's going to be an issue. It's over here that we want to be. The melting down, I believe, is okay. I need some lights for that. Let's get lights. Okay, and then now we need to make our station madness. Alright, so what I wanted to do is just have multiple provider stations. That's an unloading station. I'm not even going to need an unloading station, I don't think. So, I'm just going to get rid of this whole thing and throw a provider station on here instead. Providers, 40 stacks feels pretty fair as a minimum. I'm just going to turn those on. And these should be on all networks, is that right? No. No, these should only be on one. I need to go through my whole train network and make sure that's correct. I should put that on the list. Check all providers for correct ID. Because if you're providing on 2, anything that's created to void something will be requesting on 2. I guess that doesn't matter for things that will never be voided. So it kind of doesn't matter if I'm providing something like, you know, copper sheet coils. I'm never going to void copper sheet coils, so if I'm providing those on 2, it doesn't really matter. Because there will never be a requester on 2 that's voiding copper sheet coils. So I guess to some level it doesn't fully matter, but I still would like to do that correctly. I want to build good habits for my Planodons run. That's for sure. Alright, I'm going to get the rest of these built as well. So trains can successfully drive around. Alright, so then now we need more stations. This is disgusting, and I'm going to fix it. I'm going to have an aneurysm if I have to keep looking at that. Okay, so what I actually want is this to go along here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to turn a corner. This one is going to connect to that one. Like so. Okay, there we go. And now I believe I can use this, yeah, to get into that one. And then, oh, is this gonna work? This one is the tricky one. No! Is that really one tile off? You kidding me? Shoot. Can this turn around any faster? The answer is no. And I can't do a turn that way. Gosh. You're right. Maybe we can still do the signal just on the back. That's a good point. We can just put the signal there instead. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It's far better than the alternative. Okay, and then we can have this go sideways to create more stations. And that actually makes a little bit better usage of space as well. And then I can add a few more stackers if I need to. This is probably a place that'll be pretty high traffic. So this'll have room for 2 more? Is that enough? I think that's enough. If I ever have more than 6 trains waiting here, we're probably going to have other issues. Now, the annoying thing is this is 2 away, so I actually have to go left before I can go back. The other ones can all just S-bend just fine. But this one has to go left, and then around, and then back in. Whatever, it works. And those are all chain signals, so they're going to wait there until they can get into their respective station, which is how we want it. Okay, and now we need another station. So let's see, what's the spacing here? I think that's correct spacing. And then we'll copy our station. Looks like it should fit okay. As long as we can be okay with putting that signal on the corner. And then we will keep copying this at even spacings. So that is going to be, that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I believe we needed 10. So pretty intense providing over here. And then I need to copy this kind of all the way back. So Oh no. Just kidding, I broke everything. Ah! Go away. All I want is the nice curved rail. Curved rails? Alright. Lights? Do we not have any lights? Let's get some lights. Okay. Do we have enough everything, I hope, to build it all? I think that's it. Wow. Crazy stuff. Now, do I need a chain? I think I want a regular signal there, actually. Because then a train... No, because if it's stuck behind the one waiting for something that's waiting for something, then it won't properly go into an open one. No, we do need a chain signal. That was correct. Hey, King440, how's it going? I mean, I don't have the time for a full LTN tutorial because that would take a while, but the basics, probably good for YouTube to hear it again as well, is essentially you have providers and requesters, and you need the LTN Combinator mod. Highly recommend it, unless you know what you're doing. There's no reason not to have this mod. And the main things you need to do are connect your things that have items in them to the green input lamp. And then you also need to connect the LTN Combinator to the input lamp. Or you can chain them all together. It doesn't really matter. You can leave the station names alone. They really don't matter. You can name them later if you want, just to understand the difference, but LTN doesn't really give a rip. And then you can limit trains. How many trains can come to get something. The provide stack threshold says how many stacks have to be here before you show the LTN world that you have this item. And then for requesters, which we don't have one right here, but for a requester, you would say, you know, I want to need 50 stacks before I will send a request to the network. And then for the requesting, if you want to request something, you have to put negative on it. That's the other main thing. So if I wanted, like, you know, 200 stacks of coal pellets, I would want to put negative 200. And then I connect this with the warehouse and everything. And then as soon as it gets down to 150 stacks of coal pellets, then it would send a request. And you have to have the depots with trains in them. And my depots are empty, but that's the basics. Definitely recommend checking out one of the LTN tutorials on YouTube for a full explanation, though. So, I am currently just making sure these are all good. I think they are. So I just need to load a different material into each one. So, it's kind of annoying. I'd like to load them from over here. So I might still do that just for the good looks of it. But I'm going to waste a lot of belts if I do that. So maybe I won't. I'll just go one at a time and be careful with it. To kind of do it cleanly. So like this top one. We'll go top goes first. You know, that one goes there. Well, that won't be clean though. I guess what'll be clean is if I plan it out. So the top one, I have 1, 2, 3, and then 4. And then everything else will go from the bottom side. So this should go to this fourth one, actually. Like over here. Of course, the perfect place to turn the corner can't be done. Okay, so we'll do that. And then load in. Okay. There we go. 468 stacks of everything. Sounds great. We're going to have tons of it. We're gonna need tons of it. Okay, undergrounds. Let me copy undergrounds here. Of course it doesn't work because of the way train tracks work. Ah. Garbage. Garbage, I tell you. So that one works. This one will have to do a squiggly. And then I actually want this to stay on the same side so I don't get confused later. And then these. Okay. And then the last one. Perfect. Alright. So back to this. This top one goes to here. So annoying. Because that really needs to be there. So we can do splitter into 2 loaders. Which means this needs to go up a tile. Okay. This one goes over. What am I hearing? Wow, I just learned for the first time in my life, there's a noise when you have an item and you hit Q. There's a noise that the game makes. Wow, I never knew that. Holy cow, my brain exploding. Anyway. Sorry for that strange distraction, but I did not know that was a thing. And then you'll just kind of go in front of everybody, I guess. It's kind of annoying, but it works. These 4 are spoken for, so you'll go into this one. Yeah, it really is, like, the more you know. I'm kind of having my brain melted right now because I've never in my life noticed that. That there's a noise. Gosh, that's crazy. Okay, so here is actually where I want it. The more you know. Okay, so that is the copper sheet coils. Why are we missing 2 things? Oh, that's the steel rods and steel plates, so that's why they're missing. Haven't done steel yet. Okay, and then we'll just continue these big time. So the first one will go here. Next one. Might as well go as far as we can. Goes here. Oh, no, one more over. Okay, so that'll hook up there. And then these I am going to bring up and then over, because there's really no reason to waste so much block space. So they will do one of these numbers for the last pieces, and I'll just have to hook all that up. I probably don't have enough belts, actually. I guess we'll find out. But copy that so we can load a full 30 a second. That one is in the wrong spot. Okay, there we go. And now we just need to copy oodles of belts. Am I thinking of trying the 248K mod? Yes, definitely at some point. I don't know when. Kind of depends on how long I stay interested in Pure Angels, and also how long it takes for the big rebalancing after alternative energy comes out. So there's a few variables in play, but definitely am interested in playing 248K. I've been watching Catherine of Skies play through, and it looks pretty fun. I haven't gotten into the super crazy stuff yet, though. I'm still pretty early in the series. Okay, so let me get rid of some stuff here. I'm not holding on to it. And I think this is all I need, unless I'm mistaken. I want to say this is all ready to go now. Which feels weird, but I think we did it. Oh yeah, there's also the Factorio expansion that someday will be coming out. Let's not forget about that. Alright, let's just get all these other belts built. And then I want to say we'll be done. Is that right? Am I forgetting something? I mean, I know I'm still missing some sorters. And I haven't done steel. I guess steel is the last thing we need to do, is the steel blast smelting, blast furnace smelting is a big thing we haven't done. So steel's not running there. Now, why is iron stopped? That's, I guess, a great question. Because iron shouldn't be stopped. Oh yeah, Coniferous, you asked me that earlier and I forgot to answer. Yes, I am, because it goes really fast. The sheet coils go into plates crazy quick. So you can see here, a single assembling machine 2 can turn one sheet coil into 4 plates every half second. So you can get 8 plates a second from just one assembler. So generally that's fine and easy to do and worth it. And you can just use a mini loader out of the building to put it on a belt. Okay, so why is iron not going? Oh, I'm out of coke. Okay. Yep. We have to fix that. Okay, so steel first, maybe, and then we'll deal with our coke issue. And no, that's not an addiction. Bad jokes. You know what I should do? These are the same size as oil derricks, so I'll just do that. And then I'll know where all the oil derricks are. So, what was I doing for steel? Oh yeah, steel. Okay. Let's copy this. It's supposed to be 3 spaces. Yeah, I'll do something like that. I'm sniffling a lot. Well, yeah, it's probably because I'm sick. Might have something to do with it. But I couldn't say no to some good Factorio. Had to get a little bit in today. Okay, so this will get 7.5. I mean, this will use the full 30, so I guess that's fine. Wait. Shoot, I need one more space. I still don't remember if beacons work on these. They might not. But I will definitely only need 1 belt. That much I do know. Oh, I'm out of inserters. Shucks. Shucks. This goes there. And then... Wait, what? Oh, that's not right. It goes there. Oh, the oxygen. Guess I'll put it on the top. Okay. Power. Just go to the left of the pipe. And then where's the oxygen currently? Here, so we'll just have that go straight up. Okay, that should do it. And then I just need, input going this way and here. And the input is 6 each. It's a lot higher. So we're actually going to have to probably do some sort of underground business. I need the inserters to mess with the Bob's Adjustable stuff. You actually need to have them placed. That's the one annoying part about Bob's Adjustable inserters that I really wish you could change, is that the ghost entities, you can't modify them. What you can do is you can do this and then place them one at a time. I guess maybe that's what I should do. But alright, let's go get some more inserters. Oh, I also meant to take a screenshot for the last episode. Maybe this is a good one here. For the sheet coil smelting. Ta-da! And then I need insoidas. Lots of insoidas. Let me check real quick. I was missing the pipes. Are we missing more pipes? I am. I'm missing 8 of them somewhere, and a rail signal. I need to go find that. Oh my gosh, I'm out of everything. What is going on here? Uh-oh. We're using such small amounts of copper compared to iron. And now I think research has stopped. Not completely, but close to stopped because I'm so short on iron. It's because of all these belts and pipes and stuff and rails. Like, I'm just using iron without using any copper. And steel, too. Lots of steel. Lots of steel. So, we may have to actually grab... Oh, I have enough of these. What am I doing? I may have to go grab some of the sheet coils and bring them back here just to have more iron for this bootstrap base for a little while. That's not a bad idea, actually. Belts, that's what we need. Okay. And signals, maybe? We're mostly good, other than that. Yep. Okay. So where were these missing pieces? Okay, it's actually over here that I've got the missing pipes. And then was there anything in this block? Just a few rails and a signal. The rail is in an important spot, though. Because it would be coming back around that way, so I need to get that done. Alright, so then ghost entities are somewhere around the solder area. Aha, I think we got it. Is that it? Yes. Okay. And then we need to hop over to here. Get that one rail placed. Get some more nanobots there. There we go. And then we need to go back to blast furnacing. And then we'll get that done, and then we'll have steel. And all of our metals will be provided to the train network. Holy cow. Except solder, because these researches are taking 10 years. But we'll get there eventually. Okay, so yeah, what we need is actually 2 inserters? What happened to stack size? Oh, no. So I still haven't reinstalled the Bob's Logistics mod, have I? That's why the inserters aren't there. Yeah, that's the problem. Because it changes the recipes and then everything's all bogus and... Yeah, I need to go back and do that. So these should have a stack size that's bigger, and these do about 4 per second. So what I'm trying to get at is I can do this. Or maybe that. It's probably better. So... And then we'll put some power poles here. Okay. So steel comes out. Oh, right, it's the length. That's the issue here. There we go. Steel comes out, steel goes up. I guess we are only going to need one of these because the amount I'm making is pretty small. I would need a whole nother set of iron to even have half as much steel. Eventually we'll have manganese, which we'll talk about later, how that will help, but for now we do not. Okay, I think we're rolling. Steel's melting down. And then that'll make some steel plates. Yes? No? There it goes. Let's watch. Our first real steel. Huzzah! Awesome. Okay. So now the next big thing I need to do is provide coke to the train network. And then... I think that's it, right? Everything else is rolling along just fine. Is the sorting all working out still? Looks like it. Yeah, the stack size is an issue right now. That inserter's not fast enough to keep up. But the stack size will fix that. So that's something I need to change in between episodes. So yeah, let's we've still got a few minutes on this episode, so let's take a look at coke. We want... What do we want to do for this? Yeah, we were kind of saying it would be tomorrow Krydax's problem, because we have some sulfur dioxide coming from the lead here. And we're routing that all the way over to be added... no, it's actually just showing up here. We're not doing anything with it. Then we have sulfuric wastewater that we will have a tiny bit of excess. Although currently we have no excess. What's going on here? Okay. I guess it just hasn't looped around enough times yet. It's a pretty small increase, but eventually we will have excess. Because none of this should be getting vented, so... Yeah. So then we've got extra sulfur dioxide, and then we need to provide coke as well as byproduct coke. So then... And what this does is this can provide sulfuric acid to the battery makers. Yeah, exactly, Dukes. I'm thonkinating right now. So what we want to do is make sure there's always enough sulfuric, and that coal, or that coke, will just get byproduct provided. But then I also want the option to make coke only and get rid of the extra, you know, sulfuric wastewater. So we need some sort of, like, if coke is low... Okay, let's head over there first. I have an idea. I think we'll be able to make this work. Where if coke is low, we will actually vent, or clarify, I guess is the proper verb here. We can clarify sulfuric wastewater if the coke is low, and then that will cause us to run more coal through the coke making process. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, no, no. Being a dummy. Being a dummy. Maybe I'm not being a dummy, actually. Hold on. So there's two ways to make coke, right? And I don't know why only one is showing up here. Why is only one showing up here? There's two. Oh, it's called desulfurization of coal. My bad. It's just easier to find it here. Oh, I get it now. So I was about to say, like, there's really no reason why we shouldn't get free sulfuric wastewater, because that's pretty nice, right? Free sulfuric wastewater means free sulfuric acid, which is pretty sweet. The problem with that is it takes a lot longer, and it's done in a liquefier. And you need purified water, which is not that hard to do. But we're talking, you know, 1 coke every 2 seconds-ish in a liquefier too, versus 2 coke every second, 4 coke every second in a steel furnace. So the amount of space you need to provide coal or coke, if you're not doing the sulfuric water route, is tiny. The amount of space we need to provide a bunch of coke this way is a lot more. However, we already have it set up, so let's go for it. So what I want to do is essentially provide a large... We'll just do it this way, and if we end up running out of coke, we can do a little additional coke provider. So we want a large stockpile of whatever this stuff's called. Sulfuric wastewater. So I'll put that here. So we'll do 9 of these. So each of these will be 60. So that's 180,000 sulfuric wastewater. And then what we said is if coke is low... Do I have the 350k tank? I don't think I have it yet. Unless it's in a different tab. Yeah, I don't think I have it. Yeah, it's over here. I haven't researched it yet. I will eventually. Okay, so essentially what we want is to clarify some of this if we need to. And so this will be set for overflow only if it's at 90%. Let me get some clarifiers. How many would I need at most? Probably 2 for 262. I don't know the rate exactly, but I'm going to assume that works. And what this essentially does... Oh, I didn't do the overflow. Oops. What this does is it won't actually clarify sulfuric unless we're overflowing. And then, like, unless these are full. And then we are... Hold on, why is this only on one side of the belt? Did we approve of that? Yes, we did. Hey, Bird186, welcome on in. We're almost done with the stream, but I'm glad you're here. And Dukes, thank you for the 100 bits. With the ketchup rice emote, the beautiful art. Okay, so we are... I'm just trying to make this all straight in my head. We are actively getting rid of coke if we have more than 48k. I think maybe the problem is the 48k. Because now we want to actually provide it in the same thing. 468 stacks. What is that? 468. There's 200. Oh, 93,000. So maybe if it's over 70k. Yeah, honestly, I should make this bigger. That's probably the issue here. Can I merge all this together? Ha! You can. Nice. Wait, no, you can't. Dang. How do you unmerge? Is it a button that I don't have? Is it shift? Oh, it's shift. Okay. So there we go. So that will help a lot. So now I can set this to like the full like 100,000 or something, which is 500 stacks. So I won't try to get rid of coke unless I have that many stacks. And I won't try to get rid of sulfuric wastewater unless I have a certain amount of coke already. Right? Because essentially what we want to happen is... Yeah, so I need a pump. No! Motor 2 is required. Okay, well let me, where did I leave the train? Oh, it's done. Okay. So let me go grab a motor 2. And then I think I can do this with a pump. So, you go over here. Actually, I think I can just walk. It's not that far. So essentially what I'm going to do is take a pump, and then if coke is above... Sorry. If coke is below 80,000, let's say, then I will pump sulfuric acid into the clarifiers. And that means if it's not below 80k, then we're not going to do that. And we'll go through the logic once we get there just to make sure it works in all the scenarios, but I'm pretty sure that's all we need. Hey, thanks for the follow, Hagikazi. Or no, sorry, thanks for the sub. That's a subscription, not a follow. Very much appreciated. Good morning to YouTube. Although, for me it's afternoon, but good morning to you. Okay, so right here, I guess we're just going to have to do this. So essentially, here's how this will work. Because of the double overflow here, this will only be able to get rid of sulfuric wastewater if we already have a ton of it. And it will only want to get rid of sulfuric wastewater, so now we'll do some power poles. It'll only want to if we're low on coal. Or, sorry, coke. So here, so I'm going to connect. It's a little risky. Is that going to have any weird signals on it? I don't think so. Because that's a provider, so that should be fine. So yeah, that's the amount of coke we actually have. And we're going to bring that signal over here to this little guy right here. And we can only possibly pump it out if we're already overflowing anyway, so that means we have a bunch stored up. And so then if coke is less than 80,000, then we will enable the pump. And that should essentially make a system where this all works properly. Now, what's going on here? These should all be running. 262 purified water. I don't know what I was doing, but this is not enough purified water. So, let's fix that. Oh, batteries can be the most annoying when they don't, like, measure properly. It's so bothersome. It goes there. Power. Okay, and then we want to hook up the... Now I forget what was what. Oh, saline water's here. And then this is the purified water. Okay. Alright, that should get me enough purified water to run all of them. Much better. And, I want these to be fast enough to fill that side there. Let's do this. Oh, and these don't have the stack size, so they're not fast enough currently. So that'll fix itself once we re-get the mod. Okay, sweet. So there's Coke, and that should keep flowing properly. Even if we're not currently doing the battery thing. So at least for now, that should be all we need. And the provider threshold, what did I put for this? 40 seems good. Provide priority should technically be 0. But as long as Coke... I guess I'll just provide this at 0. Is that right? Because this is the regular provider, but it's also a byproduct provider. So that should be 0, I think. And we'll just void the extra. I think that's okay. Sweet. Okay, so then once that gets to 40 stacks, which it's getting there, just for fun, let's change this real quick to 20. That should trigger a train delivery, which I don't have because they're so busy with the stone right now, the whole crushed stone issue. So yeah, the crushed stone is a bit of an issue, especially, because of the stack size thing with the Bob's Logistics, so their trains are loading even slower right now. But yeah, there you go. So that'll load up some Coke, bring it up here to all the blast furnaces, and then these things should all start running again. Although, why is that not running? Hold up. What's going on here? Have I gone insane? It has fuel in it. What is up? No worries, Bird. Have a good one. I'm about to be done here anyway, so it's good timing. We are just going to figure out what the heck is going on over here first. Because these iron ones should be running. They have fuel. So I don't know what the issue is. Oh, Coke is an ingredient too. I forgot. I thought Coke was just the fuel. Okay. So that does make sense then. Never mind. Alright, sweet. Well, I think that's a perfect place to end the episode because everything is running. Metallurgy is finally completed. Oh my goodness. That only took 6 blocks. I mean, we didn't fully fill them or anything, but we're using 6 city blocks for all of this. 7 if you count the stone. And oh my goodness. That was a heck of a time getting metallurgy done, but the nice thing is we're done for all of the metals for the near future. So that feels good. For those of you on YouTube, thank you so much for watching as always, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.